Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah kita sekarang masuk slot yang
Dua.
InsyaAllah. Kali ni kita ada special punya guys.
Special betul.
Special, okay.
Datang dari belah
Sabah, Borneo lah. Okay. Tadi melayaskan Sabah juga.
Betul lah.
Yes. Saya pun setengah juga. Mak saya dari Ipoh, ayah saya daripada Sarawak.
Oh, ya?
Ya, setengah-setengah. Half, you? You macam mana?
pure Penang.
Penang!
Kasihkan nak.
Okay, alright, ya. Sekarang jauh ke sana, tapi Sabah pula sekarang. Ya, itulah. So UIA is very multicultural. Okay, itu dia. Yeah, even in CFS. Okay, so dari Emmeline. Okay. Okay, boleh sebut introduce diri, perkenalkan diri sendiri dalam bahasa Melayu dulu. Ya.
Nama saya Emmeline Ma. Saya sekolah di CFS IOM Gambang setahun. Saya ambil course Human Science lah.
Orang Sabah cakap macam tu atau ada Sabahan punya dialek? Boleh cuba sikit.
Dialek Sabahan.
Dialek Sabahan. Kalau nak perkenalkan diri macam mana Sabahan, dialek Sabahan cantik je punya. Merdu macam mana?
Aduh. High expectation kamu ni. Kalau Saban, kalau tempat saya, guna Syah. Syah sambung di IIUM setahun, ambil course HS, Human Science. Oh ya, nama Syah Emmeline Ma.
Wah, itu dia. Dengar dia, pelak dia tu. Okay. Bahasa English, boleh ya?
Boleh.
Bahasa English, UIA bahasa English. Okay, can you introduce yourself in English?
I'm Emmeline Ma from Sabah, and I'm now at I'm now at CFS IOM Gambang with taking Human Science course.
Wah, UIA ya, lagi satu bahasa, lagi satu. Hal tatakalamina Arabi?
Arabi.
ممكن أخبرنا عن نفسك باللغة العربية طبعا. أيوة.
اسمي إميلين ما، أنا أتخصص في IIUM درست علوم الإنسانية.
اوكي الحمد لله. أنا تدرسين الآن العلوم الإنسانية. أيوة. الحمد لله your Arabic is improving. That's good. He's a student. Okay.
Long way lah.
Satu lagi bahasa tak boleh. Ini bahasa. Yes, tu punya bahasa. China is coming. Okay, bahasa Cina pula. Ini 讲华语吗？你可以讲华语，可以啊。
一点点可以了。
一定要给。
我叫 Emmeline Ma，现在就读在 IIUM Gambang 已经1年了，然后我现在拿的是 Human Science 的 course 啦。
哇，dengar dia. Wah, Cina dah. Kau saya tu mata lah, saya ingat dia Cina. Itu mata dia ada Arab. Dia mata siapa? Itu ni apa?
She's Malaysia herself.
Ya. Okay. Any question? You lah tanya soal. Takkan saya soal orang tanya. You pula tanya lah. Okay, tanya soalan.
Alright, so Emmeline, in the first part we talked about our fears and hope as a student. So what would you describe your fear as to begin with?
What?
What would you describe your fear as a student?
Okay. Talking about fear, I want to talk about my story, and I want to start with the quote that I get from Socrates. An examined life is a life not worth living.
Wow, she's quoting Socrates. An unexamined life is not worth living. Wow, you're so young, you're learning already high philosophy, Socrates. Okay, continue. Sorry, disturb you.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So, why? Because for me, the fire in my life is religion, is Islam itself.
Fire.
Islam is the religion that I choose. Yes, I am born into Muslim family, alhamdulillah, fortunately. But at the age of 15, I started to doubt everything. My days will be filled with my disbelief, doubt of Islam, and my night will be stinging with fear. Because if God ain't real, then who gonna protect me? Who gonna sustain me? My parents? Then who gonna sustain them? Who gonna protect them? It's a loop. So I took my time to investigate. Not only Islam itself, but also Christianity, Taoism, Buddhism, and other religions. Time passes, and alhamdulillah, it is undeniable that Islam is the religion, is the path that I've been looking for. The way, the only way. Now, fast forward to now lah. So, basically, I have a new haunting fear. What if I slip out from this path? There are days when my iman is low. When I just feel like I can't continue. I'm afraid that when I sleep and then I continue to sleep, I don't want to try anymore. I want to stop investigating. I don't want to give any commitment. I don't want to try any means to reach that path again. I'm afraid that I will abandon my Lord. Because I'm a Muslim. I shouldn't be doing this.
That's a really good point that she made, because
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that if you're born Muslim doesn't mean that you discover Islam. Just because you're born as a Muslim that doesn't mean that you already know Islam by heart.
It doesn't mean that you stop learning Islam. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I can relate with her fear. Absolutely. Every day I wake up in the morning and I'm like, Alhamdulillah, I'm still a Muslim and I still have that faith in myself. But what if one day suddenly I wake up and that belief is gone? And I really do have that fear. I can relate with what you were saying, to be honest. What do you think, sir?
Yeah, when I became a Muslim, and the first thing that came to my mind, I was like 19, 20 years old, something. Actually, really serious becoming a Muslim at the age of 20 years old. Under the supervision of Ustaz Suwadi Haji Sapuan and Ustaz Ali Chin. And first thing I realized when I became a Muslim and I started to learn Ali Bata when I was 21 years old, something I realized that I feel very ignorant. I feel that I'm such a hypocrite. I'm used to a hypocrite. When I read the Quran, I only read the translation, tapi saya tak faham bahasa Arabnya. That's how I feel. I really feel bad, because this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, kalam from him, and he's speaking to me in Arabic. If I don't try hard enough to learn Arabic, understand Arabic, I feel like, I can sing Chinese song, I can sing Tamil song, I can sing Korean song, but come on, Arabic I don't understand. I feel like a hypocrite. That's the thing. I feel like the fear is there. Translation also maybe I don't feel it when I read Arab, what they call English and Arabic, not my mother tongue. My mother tongue is Chinese. So I feel quite far away from the Quran. So, and that's why I decided to learn Arabic for my own and so on. Yeah, the fear is there. But it's very interesting how Emily says that you use the word haunting fear. It's not just fear. Yeah. I think it's very frightening, the haunting fear in you. And excuse me, what do you want to major in?
I want to major in psychology, inshallah.
Oh, psychology, ilmu nafs. Okay. So, okay. Now, how can IIUM, you are going to Gombak, you're also a HS student, inshallah, majoring in psychology, ilmu nafs. How can IIUM help you to develop yourself, to overcome this haunting fear and turn your fear into something that is very positive, something that's proactive, something that you're going to be an activist, they're going to change the world, okay? This kind of positive fear. Fear is important. Yes. Fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very, very important.
It's part of our life.
Fear of involving in munkar is very, very good. Mm-hmm. But you say haunting fear is rather quite scary.
That's a different concept, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, how can IIUM help you in achieving your goal as you want to be a great Muslimah, not just a good Muslimah, right? Yeah, how would you do that? How can IIUM help you?
So, again, I want to share stories. Sorry, there are many background stories. Okay, so, just like how I chose Islam, IIM is the school that I choose, the campus that I choose. For social science, we know that I can choose either social science in UMS or UM or HS in IIM. I should have choose UMS. It's nearer. But now, why do I choose IIUM? Because when I made research about this syllabus, to my surprise, it mentioned about integrating Islamic principle, Islamic teachings. Wow, divine guidance. Okay, I'm in. This is gonna be my first choice. Yes. So now, fast forward to right now lah. Sem 3 already. Unfortunately, I've learned I've already taken many subjects, been through SEM 1 and SEM 2. The syllabus is actually not balanced. The syllabus is colonized by Western.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll give a very specific example. Let's say psychology, introduction to psychology. We have 12 chapters, and 11 chapters is on Western, and only one chapter solely give focus on Islamic teachings. Yes.
Yeah, I find it really disappointing. Yeah, for an Islamic international university, I thought it would be more revolved around the Islamic teaching as well, related to our Islamic scholars. But as you say, I find it quite shocking that it's really in the minority of of our syllabus. Really, yeah.
Yeah. And keep in mind that it's not that I want to degrade Christian. I understand, I recognize the impact throughout the world, globally. They are amazing, but we should balance it. Especially, we should let the students understand what are the connection between Quran, Kalamullah, and the world. So, right now, to be honest, I do feel betrayed. I do feel cheated. Because I travel miles, 1,000 miles from my home. And I spend money, not just time, but I little spend money too. Right now, in today's economy.
Yeah.
So, I just want to plead. I just want to beg. Please, when I'm enrolled in IIUM, go back. Please let me have lecturers. Please give me in-depth understanding of both Islamic teachings and Western. I want to excel and master both because I am a Muslim, and I do hope that I don't just want to be a Muslim. I want to be among the mutawakkilin.
Oh.
Inshallah.
Yeah, yes. I think that thanks for sharing actually. And it's your perspective, and you got to respect that. And all the way you come from Sabah, rather than you study in Sabah University, with due respect to Sabah University, you came all the way to study here and to to Gombak, and to Gambang and Pahang, such a long way. You see, and I have a different experience from you as a lecturer. I've never been an IIM student. I have been a lecturer in IIM for more than 28 years. I wasn't really a good Muslim before, a very naughty Muslim. And but joining HS has improved me a lot to become a better Muslim as a lecturer. Because I mixed around with my friend from IK. He shares also a lot of lecturers keep reminding me. And I'm staying also now in Gambang, I'm staying with Ustaz Ma'at. Last time I used to stay with Dr. Yunus Macam from China, ulama dari China, Ustaz Ma'at, seorang sangat arif dalam bidang tafsir Quran. I learned a lot from them and our staff also, he shares. But again, I cannot say I cannot impose my experience as a lecturer onto you. Your experience, you have the right to talk about your experience, and I have the right to talk about my experience. We have different opinions, and moreover, we are different generations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. I think what is important is that rather than we keep on blaming each other, we think of how to improve ourselves, how IUM can improve itself, how can I can improve yourself, how can you can improve yourself, how can you can improve yourself, and what do you think? How can IUM can improve itself from your perspective, okay? And can you make any suggestion whatsoever? I wish you think it's a strength of IUM. And IUM, based on this strength, IUM can improve itself greatly. What is your perspective?
For me, my perspective in this is that the whole concept in either for us to really make this work is by, when I mentioned about integrating Islamic principle, I mentioned that, let's say we study a chapter and then we quote Quran. And then when we quote Quran, we don't just, okay, this is the translation and this is how it works. No. When we mention about translation, we bring out the tafsir. The tafsir.
The tafsir.
And from that tafsir, you link it to the world. That is how you're going to see the world from the divine perspective. When you have divine guidance, you will walk right. You will walk with wisdom. That's what I mean.
So actually, when you talk about tafsir of the Quran, you relate psychology to the Quran and as well as the tafsir, okay? Or sociology or political science, any field in human sciences. then the lecturer himself also must make effort to learn Arabic to the
Absolutely,
extent that he be able to read tafsir of the Quran. And so come back to the idea how important Arabic as the first language for the Muslim society and so on. Okay. And what do you think? You were talking about just now you were highlighting the strength of IUM as a international organization, not just Islamic organization. Okay, can you make any suggestion how to sort of strengthen, empower IUM? What do you think?
Well, I agree with what Sister Amin
Yeah.
said, absolutely. Why by incorporating tafsir of the Quran into our syllabus as well. And what that does is, we're gonna relate back to the, of course, the tafsir, right? What that does is it creates a better understanding on not only the syllabus, whilst relating it back to the divine holy book, but it also creates that better understanding for us as Muslims to understand Arabic as well as to understand the Quran better. Yes, but in terms of my own suggestion of how it can we could improve IUM in terms of the education system, right? I think, like as you said, first of all, the lecturers needs to incorporate the understanding of the Arabic language in order for them to understand the Quran better and to understand the tafsir better, for them to elaborate or to lecture the students better, so that they would be able to make the students more understand.
To relate.
Yes,
To relate to psychology, sociology.
Yes,
for example.
absolutely. Yes, especially because they are masters in their own bidang, right?
Yeah.
Sir bidang
Yeah, betul.
sidak, sir banyak bidang, sosiologi.
Tak ada lah. Ini baru belajar lah. Baru belajar. Mualaf.
So the lecturer who are masters in their own bidang, sociology, psychology, etc., when they have that extra understanding of the interpretation of the Quran or the tafsir of the Quran, it sebab sedikit memang menolong dalam developing the student's mind to not only understand what the syllabus is saying, but macam mana Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala sendiri memerintahkan kita untuk memahami setiap ilmu, kerana setiap ilmu berbalik kepada Yang Maha Satu, iaitu Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala.
Ya.
Betul. Jadi
True.
in essence, secara jujurnya, I think that IUM, especially in Gombak lah, maybe in Gamma is okay because it's the first year, right? Maybe in Gombak, they need to put that syarat that every lecturer perlu at least ada that level of Arabic knowledge for them to help the students understand and relate the syllabus back to the Quran. That's
Yeah,
my
that's good. That's
suggestion.
very good. Okay. All right. Very powerful both of you. Gen Z. We have the own mind, own perspective. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. My last question for you. Okay. Are you ready? Big question. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Now, are you, HS stand for what? Are you hantu setan or holy saint?
Oh, this is gonna be good, guys.
I will choose HS without S, H human.
Oh. Okay. What do you mean? Oh no, HS, no S.
Lain macam.
Lain macam lah. Gen Z lain macam lah. Okay. Human, okay, yeah.
Human, because we're human, we're just like human, we're in the middle. But it's not impossible that we can be better than Holy Saint. Perhaps Holy Saint is someone that never make mistake, but us human, we make mistake, but we learn from the mistake. And we step up, and even if we fail again, we can step up again. And with all those scars, and with all those battle scars that we have, that is what make us human, that make us powerful.
Alhamdulillah, barakallah fi. Wow.
Like that.
My God, yeah, that's very, very good. Okay, that's good. Oh, very, very good. Okay, any last comment from you that sort of inspire us so that we can somehow improve ourselves?
Especially to the viewers.
Yeah, and for the Sabahan also. Yeah, okay. You can, you're free to speak in Sabahan, no problem. And
Nanti dia orang bawa translation dia pun.
yeah. Come to IM. Yeah. Sabahan to come to IM, you know. Sabahan to come to IM, you know. Yeah, very much. Yeah, come. Yes.
So inspirational quote, something like that.
Yeah,
Anything.
just sort of
Just
as though
your
you are
opinion.
talking with them.
Yeah, but-
Perhaps in Sabahan. You boleh cakap dalam bahasa Sabah, tak ada masalah. Dialek Sabah, bahasa Sabah, tak ada masalah. Bahasa Sabah tak ada masalah. Yeah.
So kata-kata saya lah kan. Orang kata-kata hari ini, bagi saya, kalau kamu betul minat satu benda tu, kamu usaha. Bukan usaha sikit. Ni nasihat saya sendirilah. Untuk banyak pelajar di luar sana yang stres kenapa saya study hard tapi tak jadi. Jangan risau. Kalau kamu sudah study hard, jalan ada banyak. Mungkin sekarang Allah belum bagi nampak. Tapi ada sebab kenapa Allah belum bagi nampak. Ada yang benda yang Allah mau kamu lalui dulu, baru kamu boleh pergi jalan tu. Ada kriteria dia. Supaya walaupun Allah sudah kasih dekat kamu, Allah bagi kamu dekat jalan yang lain, kamu dekat tu jalan, kamu dapat terus cemerlang. InsyaAllah. Percaya pada takdir Tuhan. Mungkin kalau kau ada ilmu yang Allah ada, kau akan buat benda sama juga dekat diri kau. Macam tu lah nasihat dia.
Sesungguhnya Allah takkan sesekali membuatkan usaha hambanya go to waste begitu kan.
La yukallifullahu nafsan illa wus'aha.
Wah,
Masya
itu dia.
Allah.
IUM branding.
Yeah.
Branding was very IUM branding itu dia. Barakallahu fiik, terima kasih. And insyaAllah next slot your turn pula jawab soalan yang bombastic tu. Okay.
Thank you so much, Sister Emily.
Thank you too for inviting me. Alhamdulillah.